Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly reading for February 24th through March 1st, last week of February. Before we get started, I'd like to tell y'all I am very, very excited. We've been able to go ahead and launch our Patreon channel, which is pretty amazing. We're going to have some really cool stuff over there, extended readings. We're going to have a lot of different types of readings, chakra readings, lightworker readings, star seed readings, all sorts of new different stuff. We're going to talk about healing modalities and energy healing and all sorts of just really cool information that I feel is necessary to get out there. Also, we're going to have giveaways and discounted personal readings over there. So we're going to start with these readings. I can't talk, Mercury retrograde. As far as you know how, well, actually, you wouldn't know how Mercury retrograde really has got me tongue twisted right now. We are going to start with the weekly readings and extend them over at Patreon. That's going to be our first step here. So I'm very excited for that. The link for Patreon is going to be in the description box below. Go check it out. See if it's something that interests you. I'm really excited about it. Okay, Sagittarius. So overall energy for the week. Let's get into your reading. We've got the Vertigo card. Whatever you choose will be correct. It looks like you are going to have some offers this week. Maybe offers of love, maybe offers of work, offers of anything that is going in your life. Decisions will need to be made this week. Not that we don't make decisions all the time. We do. But the overall energy here is that it doesn't matter which way you go because it will be right. Which is, for me, this is a card of going with your instinct, going with your gut, okay? Because as this card shows, it's like, oh, look at this very intricate and pretty key, and I like that, and I should go with that because it's the prettiest key, right? But that may not be the right key for you, right? So don't overthink it. Just go with your gut on any kind of decisions you are making, offers that are come in, choices, right? It's a week to go with your gut, not necessarily with your logic. And what's so nice about the Sagittarius is very first card out, you have the Nine of Cups. That's the wish fulfillment card. One of these keys, one of these decisions, one of these choices is going to give you a wish fulfillment. So that can be big, small. We have a lot of wishes, right? A lot of goals, a lot of things we're trying to do. This could be love. This could be work, right? Some of you are getting puppies. That came out. That came out of left field, didn't it? All right, Spirit. Some of you are going to go get a puppy or a furry family member, right? That is so funny. But that's a wish fulfillment for a lot of people, right? That's a wish fulfillment to have a new dog, a new cat, a new whatever it is that you're into there. So, yeah, some good stuff coming in this week. You also have right next to it, too. So beautiful. You have the Four of Wands. That's happiness. That's stability. That's happiness in the home, right? Celebration. Some of you could get engaged. I mean, it's just a big week. Happy. Very joyful. Some of you are getting a new home. Some of you are getting a new home. So the offer could be getting that mortgage approved. You know, that's weird because that doesn't normally come out for me with this card. But, you know, hey, Spirit says what Spirit says. So really cool, really, really fun. I feel like there's a lot of fun behind this, celebrations of some sort. So really great energy here. And yeah, you're pretty passionate about these choices that you're making. These offers are coming in. You are absolutely, like I said, knowing that you're going with your gut here. Okay, the Queen of Wands is full of actions, making decisions, going forward, but she does it with passion. She absolutely uses her intuition to do so. So it's like you can't go wrong. Okay, it's a really good week for you. And Sagittarius, we have, oh my goodness, I can't pick up the card. You've got the Seven of Cups in reverse. I love it. You're totally in alignment. Right? Body, mind, soul, everything is in place. Again, you are going to have see, this is like multiple offers and opportunities coming in and not knowing which one to choose. But you've got it this way. You're in alignment. You know exactly which cup you're going for. Your gut is telling you so. I love it. And you're going to have like this big burst, a surge of energies coming in with this Eight of Wands, right? This is that big opportunity. This is a swift change. So this decision you make, it's life-changing. It's definitely life-changing. Now, life-changing doesn't have to be good or bad, right? It doesn't have to be either or. It's just, it's a change. It's a change in your existence, you know? It's just a total shift in where you maybe thought life was going. Maybe you go, you know, it can be simple, guys. Maybe you go to get a dog and you see a cat and you're like, I gotta have this cat. I'm not even a cat person, right? Okay, so yeah, but really big, powerful, successful energy coming in here. This driving force. I love it. You're absolutely in your element. You are in the emperor, I can't talk, phase. He doesn't sit there and, you know, dilly-dally. Boy, the Spirit's got me saying some crazy things today. Around, you know, he's not like, oh, that key's so pretty. No, he knows which key to grab. He knows which one opens the door. And that's you this week. You know. You're like, okay, let's go for it. So I love it. There's not really indecision going on at all. You do have the Tower, which I love the Tower, guys. No, everybody kind of freaks out sometimes when the Tower comes out. But the Tower is, listen, it feels a little bit like chaos, or it can, but it's really just your perception of the Tower moments. So the Tower moments are about, you know, all the facade coming down, all the unstable stuff coming away, being pushed away. Its ability to really build, you know, start anew with some really strong foundations, right? So whatever this decision is, whatever this, you know, this choice is, it is good. It brings truth into your life. That's what they want me to say, like a truth into your life, because there is that wish fulfillment card. So this is very good energy. That's what I'm feeling. I'm not feeling any kind of crisis or anything. Okay, this is good energy. Then you have, here comes that full moon in Pisces. Okay, that full moon in Pisces, right? If you haven't watched it, go watch it. All right, Sagittarius, this is that bits, those last bits of letting go of things that do not serve our highest good, that releasing with the full moon energy. I said the full moon again. New moon. Sorry. New moon. I'm telling you, Mercury retrograde is absolutely messing with me. With the new moon in Pisces energy, you're letting go of that last little stuff so we can really dive into 2020 and do some really good. So this is the end of any kind of relationship heartache, job heartache, didn't get a promotion. I mean, whatever was pulling at your heartstrings that made you very sad, right? That's all going, because this Tower moment, you're like, yeah, I see what it is now. I see why I had to go through that. It's okay. And you have this wonderful Four of Coins for me. And this is you feeling very secure in your choices, your decision making, knowing it's the right one for you, feeling secure in whatever aspect of your life that this is pertaining to, because there's a lot of you, Sagittarius. So, you know, if it's love, if it's money, job, I mean, you're feeling good. And I love this. You've got the Three of Coins. Okay, so the Three of Coins for me, guys, that's always going to be your angels, ancestors, and guides working with you. You're mastering your life right now. I mean, it's not just mastering a career or a love, or it's like you're mastering your life right now. You really, you're very clear, which is kind of funny, because in this full moon in Pisces energy, we can definitely feel a little foggy, like things are a little out of whack, but this is more like, yeah, things are happening, but just not necessarily in a way you thought they would, right? You're getting the wish fulfillment, but in a totally completely different way than you thought you would, because your team is working with you. You're trying to manifest the goals that you want. It's good. And look, again, I love this. You have this releasing energy. You've got this Nine of Swords. This is the things that keep you up at night. You know, oh, my dogs are not liking each other. My dogs are not liking each other at the moment. Don't anybody panic. They never actually do anything. It's just a lot of noise. the little one is standing his ground against the big one. Saying, no, I'm not moving. I'm sleeping right here. That's what I know is going on right now. Anyway, so it's kind of, actually, that's kind of a sign, right? That's a sign from spirit saying that kind of noise in your head, that kind of worry, like the dogs growling at each other right there, that you're releasing all that. Okay? All the things that keep you up at night, you are releasing that. I love it. Then Sagittarius, you are moving on. All right. You've got the 5 of Cups in reverse. Whatever. Again, all these reverse cards here, guys, this is all stuff you're releasing because of that full moon in Pisces. You're letting all this stuff, I don't feel like it's real big. It's just stuff you've hung on to for a little bit longer than you should. Whatever it is, the heartache, the I didn't get the job, whatever it is, you're just like, okay. And you're moving on out of that energy this week, which is really good because once we have the new year, the new zodiac year start, and we're into March and April, right, and May, things are going to start really building up for people in a big positive way. And we do have to make the space for that, right? We absolutely have to make space for that. So you're doing that. You got some wish fulfillment because you're doing that. So it could be like you were hanging on to some, and this is just an example, guys, or it might resonate with some of you. It was like you were hanging on to this love, this old relationship, wanting it back. I don't understand why it didn't work, and I'm so crazy about it. And then boom, somebody comes in and says, look at me. And you go, wow, look at you. And they're so much better, right? So it can be that big. It can be so many things. Again, it's going to resonate with you guys all differently. Now, you do have the wisdom card. I love it. See your adversaries, Mercury retrograde. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. Now, that doesn't always have to be people, but you could be releasing people here, right? Like, okay, I learned the lesson I need to learn from what that person who I thought was a friend, but really they weren't, This can apply in so many different ways, guys. This is any kind of adversity, not just people, right? And it worked, and it was good, and you've learned from it, and you're now using that wisdom to play out bigger and better. Okay, so really, really awesome. Now, guys, I want to explain what we're going to do here with this Patreon channel is we're going to take this further, okay? We're going to take this. We're going to extend this reading, and I'm going to shuffle what I call my small deck, my sun and moon deck, which I love, and we're going to throw some cards out to get us started. Now, I have been explaining to people because it comes up. I don't feel like I owe anybody an explanation. However, a lot of people ask why I don't shuffle the cards on camera, and the reason that I don't is time, guys. Because a lot of tarot readers will shuffle, they will, cut the deck and however many times, and then they will flip cards, and that's great. There's nothing wrong with that. But every reader is different, okay? And so when I do it, I wait for every single card to come out, what they will call flying out, but I call it being pulled by spirit, and it's just, I'm not saying anybody's right or wrong, it's just the way I do it. And sometimes that can take a while. So we could take, a 15-minute video winds up being 45 minutes, and 30 minutes is me shuffling, waiting for the cards to come out, and trying to fill in all that dead air. You guys would be pretty bored. However, for this, yes, I'm somewhat doing it on camera because we're only asking for a few cards. Look at that. I love it. Look at that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, we got 2 here. We've got 2, guys. We've got 2. I'm going to ask for 3 more here just to get us started. I'm trying. I need a bigger table, guys. I do it like this so you can really see the cards, when you're focused in here, but now it's like I can't get my arms in here. I might be, oh my goodness, every card went everywhere. That's all right, because the 3 that we want are sitting right here. So what do we got here? That's that, and that is that. Look, oh my goodness. Yes, I love this. All right, guys. So For those of you who are staying here and this is it for you this week, that's awesome. Okay. Make sure you put some comments in. I read each and every one. Make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe button. That lets YouTube know that this is of value to you. And don't forget to click on the little bell that notifies you of when Spirit and I upload a new video. For the rest of you, excuse me, who are coming on over to Patreon to see the extended one, I can't wait to see you there. And thank you. Again, that link is in the description box, guys.